Previously on Onboard Lifestyle, the crew starts to fix a non-structural element of our bulkhead. Our 8-year-old paint had cracked and failed. This is a big project that required us to strip down all of the hardware and electronics to give us a clean canvas to get started.
Oh, jeez. Careful.
I had my hand on it, don't worry.
Let's pick up our story the next morning after our first application of fairing compound.
I get a little bit breathless. My thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please? I guess I should have been honest. It breaks in my heart. It's weighing me down, baby. I'm like a river that's overflowed. The sooner you know it, the less do we hurt. Let me speak the truth. I know you don't want to face it. You think it's
Lynn is on a mission today. Just sanding this whole bulkhead out.
I gotta get it done. Well, we have to get it done.
It's getting there.
It's exciting.
We have our the first fairing compound cured overnight. Sanding this out, we'll get a layer of primer down today, I'm sure.
Yeah, it feels good though.
We still have to take the windows, the doors out, but it's all gonna happen today.
Has to. It's getting hot already. It's humid.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know. So I wanted to start at 4 o'clock in the morning.
At least we're in the shade.
Yeah.
Okay, put pressure on this.
Is that it?
That's it. Okay, I'll pull the trim ring off. You got it?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that is nasty dirty. Whoa!
Been a couple of years.
Oh. It's heavy.
We should wash these before we put them on.
Oh, can we just leave it open like this?
We're going to for a couple days. Wow.
I know. Let's think about this.
What?
Let's think about this. Oh, I love this opening. Now if we can just make it so then it still opens. That'd be even nicer. First I gotta clean this.
That is a lot of... I mean, how long's it been? It's been a couple of years.
It's been a little bit. Wow, look at that.
You should see it from in here. It looks so cool.
I know, think about it, Teal.
What? Just have a big opening window right here?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it.
That'd be so cool. It would be. Just think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking.
You did a good job.
Yes, I did. Well, before you zoom up, let's clean this.
Okay. Cleans up real nice.
Lean in, you'll see on the inside edge here, yeah.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's been a long time since Seattle, right?
Yeah.
When you originally put it in, or what?
Basik's original galley, well, let's say a diamond in the rough. Real rough. It's hard to believe that it has been 14 years since we designed and built the galley. The window above the stove was added at that time. We had stripped Basik to bare holes and completed a total extensive refit. And Lynn loves to cook, so the galley needed to be special.
Well, it looks good. I mean, look at this. After it's cleaned up, not too bad. You know what's funny is we've never sealed this window. And we haven't needed it because it's under the overhang. So it comes out nice.
So let's think about how you can incorporate this into a bigger window now.
Well, I can't cut a bigger hole.
No, I didn't say that.
I think if we did some sort of custom like opening thing right here.
Oh, God. As much as I would like to, let's just get this done.
Well, I'm not talking today.
Yeah.
But like in the future.
It has potential.
It does. Because this changes your galley so much.
I know. I get a view. Window number 2 coming out.
Number 2? I'm in the bathroom. Why would you say number 2? Okay, that should be it.
Is that it?
Hang on.
This one feels more stuck. Okay. Wow, this looks nice too. Look at this. These openings are so big.
Okay, I know openings are nice, but it's also nice to have water not come into your boat.
I know. Still.
Okay, let's clean this one up too.
The bridge deck head was actually built a year before the galley, some 15 years ago. We used the same construction method by framing an ultralight structure with clear vertical grain Douglas fir, filling all voids with foam for strength and sound insulation, then applying a 3mm marine grade poplar skin to hold a nice shape for the fiberglass overlay. The result was a clean, functional, full-size head that is easily accessible from all points of the boat.
Well, we're getting close. All the windows are out, most of the hardware is out. Now, the cockpit door. This should come out pretty smooth, but it's a big one to muscle around.
Basik's original cockpit door was just a flimsy 1/4-inch sheet of plexiglass that was replaced during the galley remodel. The door opening was an odd shape that had gussets in all 4 corners, so to accommodate the new diamond sea glaze door, structural posts were added on either side, which also centered the new cockpit door between the head and galley perfectly. The walls were then skinned and overlaid with multiple layers of epoxy over glass.
Top one now. Ooh. Is that everything?
So, ready? We have to pull the bottom out first. You go inside. And kick the bottom out. Okay. Okay, ready?
Dirty.
Grab that side. Get it all the way in there. Okay, put it right down. Right there.
Oh, that's dirty.
What do you think?
Lots of changes.
Look at this. Isn't it amazing how much debris gets under and behind
I
everything?
know, but we can't get to it unless we take the door out.
I know. Well, it's been a couple years.
Weather stripping.
I know. We'll put all new sealant in. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn's mixing up the Total Protect. There you go.
Thank you.
How's it going? Smooth?
Like a chemist.
You are like a chemist. Meanwhile, look at this. We have got everything stripped down, prepped, and faired, and sanded smooth. We didn't show all the sanding because it was hours and hours of sanding. Doors are off, windows out, electronics removed, and we are set. So our goal is just to paint the bulkhead right now, all the way across, around this, around all the pods, around the door, and all the way over to there. Then we'll sand it all out tomorrow, and then we're gonna do one more coat that brings it all the way on the underside and kind of feathers it back into the new hardtop. Then we'll sand all that out and start applying top coats. So we got a busy couple of days, and of course We are in Panama, and there's weather here. It's cloudy now, but we're in a pretty protected area. I mean, this overhang will protect us right now, but if we get a big rain squall, we'll have to kind of watch for those, I guess.
We like to live on the edge.
We do live on the edge.
At least I do.
Look at you. You are quite the chemist, aren't you?
That's right.
You have this process down.
Done it one too many times. Not that I'm complaining. You're very quiet.
So I'm enjoying myself. This is nice. Finally. God.
Looking good already?
Well,
It's just a primer too.
Well, this is the first coat of a couple of coats of primer, but man, already it's just like looking so nice.
Oh, I gotta get you something.
What?
So you can wipe your hand.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So far so good?
So far, so good. I mean, it's like we're going from crackle paint to like a nice high build primer, so it makes it look good fast.
I know, but the prep it's all in the prep, right?
Yeah, the prep is good. I feel pretty solid about how we prep the surface. We'll do a coat tonight, sand it out, do another coat tomorrow, sand it out, and then make a decision if we want a third coat. But
I think that 2 coats of primer and then maybe 3 or 4 coats of the wet edge
yeah,
will be good.
I think so too.
But
Sorry.
we have to remember to do 3 or 4 coats of the wet edge.
No, I know. That's been our nemesis on this boat, is we've always kind of just, we put down a coat or two and we're like, oh, that looks so good, let's get going. And
It's because we're always in a rush.
I know, we need to stop and just do it right and get the right amount of coats on. So minimum 3, probably 4 coats on this.
I think so, because the sun is pretty intense and it kind of beats down on the sides. All sides. I mean, every part of the boat. There's nothing that the sun doesn't
Well,
hit.
look at this. This was 8 years with 1 coat, and it showed. So, we do 2 coats, do we get 16 years? If we did 3 coats,
No.
we'll see. What a difference 1 coat makes.
I know. Woo! I feel good when it's a productive day like this.
Good. Just gets you motivated to have every day like this.
Exactly.
What do you think?
I think we did a very good job for the day.
Coat 1 is in the books.
I know.
So, after looking at this, we've got rid of all the crackle. This is a heavy filled primer, so we'll sand out all the stipple tomorrow, put 1 more coat. I think we'll be plenty thick on there because the crackling went away on the first coat. We'll get at least 2 coats on here. Then we'll sand it smooth and start the top coats. I think we're in good shape.
You know, I figured out why we didn't do this in Chiapas.
Well, yeah, the bugs.
the mosquitoes, we couldn't have anything open. I mean,
Can you imagine? We're gonna leave
no
all this open
stands.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that's kind of crazy about this area is so far
No bugs.
no bugs.
Panama's notorious for mosquitoes. Okay.
But,
No, yeah, feel
wow.
good. That was a good day.
I think it was good. I'm glad that I just had a hair at my
But
butt and decided that we needed to do this.
that's a nice
yesterday.
way of saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, it feels good to get this done.
It
Finally.
does. I know. I've
'Cause
been.
every time we're underway and I'm looking at the chart plotter and I see it, I just
Cringe.
It's just it's bad.
This is, at least we're doing it right. We got the right products, and it looks like it's gonna work well.
And we got to clean, so that was really nice too.
It was.
Because you can't get behind these things unless you remove the doors and the windows and everything else. So
And now look, everything's all polished, nice and smooth, and
then they don't get dirty again. But
well, it
that's
takes a
life.
few years to get there. Lynn's out here somewhere. There she is, sanding away. So it's the next morning. All this Total Protect is nice and cured. I went through and faired a little bit this morning. This will be cured here a little bit.
Because it wouldn't be teal without going back.
Hey, I figure every time we paint, you might as well find the worst little dings and dents and make it perfect again before
Perfect.
we keep sanding.
I am.
You're almost done. I know.
Yeah. We're almost. We're getting there. One more coat today, another sand, and then I think we're about ready for
Yeah, top coats. So
wet edge.
we're kind of watching the weather. It's rain squalls are all
I know,
around
I
us.
can feel the humidity.
Yeah, it does feel good, doesn't
It
it?
feels good. Yeah.
Feels hot and
Yeah,
sweaty.
it's good for your skin, but you know, whatever. Okay.
Get back to it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A special thanks goes out to our amazing patrons, whose generous support drives the production of our videos. Join our crew if you can. The bulkhead issue was a much needed repair. The paint had cracked and failed and was only going to get worse. The crew is deep into our project and can now see the finish line. Come back next week to see us put Basic all back together. See you then!